Hi ho, I am Igroglaz and today I'll tell you when to perform your first world ascension in Incremental Epic Hero. So, you see, it's my first world ascension. I have 137 world ascension points, and what I can say, it's better not to do it like I did. So I want to share with you my experience, my mistakes. In short, in short, you should do your first world ascension as fast as you can. So when you have your 5 points, just do it. Do world ascension. Why? Because world ascension would open for you a special thing, area prestige. It's super important thing to have it opened. And when it's open, you would be able to go very far. For example, right now I am farming Flame Tiger Volcano, and to go to second stage, second area, I need 1 million. 1 million clearing. It's like very much. So you see, even though I make it quite fast, especially with double time, even though still it's kind of, it would take like a month or maybe more to do it like this. But if you have area prestige, which could be opened only after you perform world ascension, you can, from one clearing, you could make like several points of clearing. So instead of farming 1 million area clear, like you, to do it you need 1 million, you would need much less. You would open stuff much faster with this mechanic. So the most important thing in world ascension, it's this area prestige thing. Area prestige, because without it you would stuck. It's kind of not possible to go past Flame Tiger Volcano. Okay, it's possible, but it would take like months, weeks or months. So too much time. So I myself, when I started to thinking when to perform it, I thought, okay, let me first open like purple fox. Let me first open then purple threatened, so I would be able to make rebirths. Yeah, I can make rebirths. I can make a rebirth 4. Yeah, I did it, but actually it's not a big deal. I mean, it wouldn't bring you closer to the Flame Tiger Volcano clearing, and this is super important because without this Flame Tiger Volcano, you can't open, you can't build Cartographer rank 5. Even though I'm on the verge of creating Statue of Heroes rank 5. I only need guild level 100, which is kind of possible. I think like maybe 3 days and I'll be at 100 level. But even though it's not possible to go to build Cartographer rank 5, because you need to clear Flame Tiger Volcano dungeon 4. To open it, you see, I need like 200 million clear ups we would need to do it. You know, so it's kind of even more. It's impossible almost. So it takes like months, literally. So the only answer to it, if you want to progress very far, of course you could stop. Okay. There are some people who play no ascension, so they do not make ascension at all. They just continue playing. But yeah, it's all right to play like this. But you would you would cut off big amount of game content from you. Why do it? Yeah, because it's fun to kill some, to defeat some unicorns and like to open more sets, more stuff. So yeah, Ascension, my mistake, okay. After when I just started to play, I had to do it right on. So I give you my advice. When you can do it, do it. But another situation. If you already moved on to like 30 World Ascension points or more, I think it's worth to continue to like 100. Why? Because it's kind of, you do not want to make World Ascension too often because it's kind of job, it's my personal opinion, of course. This is idle game, so I am quite lazy person. That's why I play idle games. Of course, in this game, it's kind of quite there are a lot of requirements, a lot of micromanagement, all this anvils, enchanting, farming all these sets. Of course, it's kind of take time, but still, I do it just every day, like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and for a month, like I played, I don't know, maybe almost a month, and slowly you build up your set. It's kind of slow, very slow-paced game, very relaxing. But every time when you make Ascension, you have to click a lot, you have to start over. So when you would make accomplishments, of course, a lot of stuff would preserve, which is nice. But in general, for idle player like me, for lazy player, I would want to make World Ascensions as rare, as seldom as possible, because it's kind of just a lot of work. So there are two ways. First, if you just started to play and you didn't move far, just make World Ascension as soon as you can. Like you have 5 points, go. But if you played for like a week or so and you didn't make World Ascension, you have like 30 points, I would say that okay, it's worth to go to like 100 or like to go like I did, because you would save you a lot of time. You could farm this Fox and Fairy set, which are kind of the best sets to finish these accomplishments. So to finish these accomplishments, you would need to clear a lot of raid bosses. You need to perform fast these rebirths, tier 3, and level up your guilds. So to do it fast and to make it like possible for you not to do these World Ascensions too often, you can like prepare yourself, and your first Ascension could be like the deeper you can go. And where you can go, what I can say, like, yes, you want to complete like the road of alchemy, to go further stage, all this stuff, also title quests. So most of title quests you want to close them, like to prepare like all these apprentice weapons, armor, javelin till level 6. It's kind of good thing. Also farm most important quests, so they would give you bonus rebirth points. It's this 4 find my brother and slime killer, which is very easy to complete, like instant completion quest. Yeah, considering, for example, this title quest, class master, it's not possible. In close perspective, it's not possible to complete it, because yeah, you need just too much resources. So better just don't bother about it. Considering upgrades, they will be all resetted. So yeah, just level up them to progress overall. But yeah, it's a waste. You can't preserve them before first ascension. Then considering equipment, as I said, fairy set and fox sets, there is a very nice guide on Discord channel about these sets and enhancement. I am kind of too lazy to farm all these enhancements for now, but maybe I'll do it because it's very easy. You see, the thing is, the secret of this game, that there are ability points spender. So what you want to have luck and agility. On all other stuff, you just do not need it, because yeah, you see, I farm this flame tiger, tigers easily, fast, and yeah, we could even like turn off this stuff at all, and we still would be able to farm it. It's all right, because agility make you faster, and luck make a very good drop for you. So you have all items which drop, they drop with 3 enhancement slots. So they have purple plus. So it's a luck thing. So yeah, you if you have World Ascension like 30 or 50 points, try to get your luck enough to farm these sets. Why not? Because anyway later on you would need to do it. So why not to do it in your first pre-ascension? Okay, kind of you can go for it. Then considering lab, just farm all what you can, because all these materials they preserved at Ascension. So you want also like level up stuff like regen, shield regeneration, or brains and brown elixirs. Actually, I'm too lazy to level up at all. I have a lot of resources, like billions of can create billions of potions. I'm just lazy to click it a bit. Yeah, you could use clicker to make it faster and like put multiplier to maximum, and yeah, go like this. So before I would make World Ascension, of course I'll spend stuff and I'll increase my alchemy perks. Why not? Considering guild, here I hoped to open another global skill slot, but actually 2 it's maximum which you could get at pre-World Ascension. So to go further, you need to make Ascension. So just put stuff to farming resources, some maximum purifying. I do not play Super Dungeon. Again, I am too lazy to play Super Dungeon. It's too kind of active part of game. Maybe later on I'll go for it. I made a guide in the past, but I am not really fan of this content. For now, maybe I'll change my mind. So without it, you see, without Super Dungeon, it's kind of other way. I'll go Super Training, but as I play without Super Dungeon, I just go for resources. Beasts, it's your friends, it's your best friends, and they kind of make you immensely powerful. The most powerful class in the game. It's also timer. So for myself, I made a decision after I'll make Ascension. My top characters would be Angel, Thief, Archer, and Timer, because Warrior and Wizard it's kind of very slacky, very weak classes. I wouldn't recommend them to make your main, but if you again, it depends on your style. All classes they are more or less alright, but it's kind of most effective, I think, to play from Timer. Timer is the most powerful class, the most useful, and as Timer he use leaves. It's quite logical that you want to have another leaf class, Angel, who also give you buffs, which is useful for Timer and for others. So Angel and Timer it's must. Then Thief. Thief it's just a good farmer and he level up your items, so it's kind of obligatory to have Thief. And Archer because he is very fast at clearing stuff. My Archer needs some equipment maybe, but still kinda it's a good one. Wizard and Warrior could be also important to say that each of these classes can be magical or physical. For example, Angel, he could go physical build or magical build, which whenever you want. So yeah, I think I'll go physical Angel. Physical Angel, physical Thief, magical Archer, and magical Timer. Yeah, it's kind of what you would have in your weapon slot. So if you're magical, you want fairy staff. If you're physical, you want fairy shuriken in most of your slots. Yeah. So yeah, pets, it's super important. Try to max rank them. the easiest way to max rank them is using expeditions. At first, when I just started to play, I kind of thought that expedition quite useless. Yeah, when you just start, they're useless. But later on, they kind of make all the difference. For example, with this walking distance, with these marathons, you quite fast walk the world for World Ascension. So yeah, I would say that bestiary and expeditions, it's your best friends for your ascension because they are their progress preserved and it's kind of super huge buffs. So try to focus and level up all your beasts, all the bonuses. Also, this the more ranks you have, the more bonuses you have, and the same thing to expedition. Try to unlock. So I would say that 125 expedition milestones, it's good to have at first World Ascension if you preferred long way as I did. So yeah, I still think that it was mistake, but if you already did it, okay, go for 129, 25. Yeah. Considering challenges, I would say it's kind of too much micromanagement for me, all these changes, because you should do it with each class, and I'm super lazy to do the same thing with each class. I'm not really fan of this content, but yeah, some stuff I did. So yeah, you get not bad talismans. So you could want to start collecting them. At first, most of talismans I just disassembled it, but then I understood that yes, you need it because later on you would have a lot of utility slots. So it's better not to waste, not to throw away talismans, even though you have at first quite small utility inventory, but still preserve some of them, or just do not get them, do not take it from this from challenge tab. So you could complete challenge and do not withdraw it. Yeah. Considering super dungeon, I all passed for it for now. And Epic Store, yeah, you need a lot of stuff to buy in Epic Store, and as developers, they are quite generous, and you have daily quests. Small steps, you would open all what you need. So, like additional Epic Coin daily quests. Here, easy access equipment and bestiary. It's the most important things. Then equipment tenancy. Active pet slots one, it's enough one. Swarm chaser, very nice thing. So because swarms, they give you a lot of cool bonuses. Convene, I like it just, but actually it's not so good. Convene. Later on, at start when you just start to play, it could be useful, but later on you would use rebirth tab mostly to choose where to go. And pause, yes, before you go with World Ascension, you must buy pause, because without pause, it would be quite hard to perform accomplishments. So you must do it before you make your World Ascension. Okay, if you go long way, if you go short way, it's not necessary. It's short way, you just open area prestige. Next thing, advanced after disassembling equipment, must. Utility keeper must. Advanced after buy traps, must. Here it's all rubbish. Yeah, here we will buy also everything to farm quests. On rebirths, very easy and nice. Then this is I pass. I'm not fan of Super Dungeon for now. Also, this is quite rubbish. The only thing is these bribes for first part of the game, but I think it's better to leave it for later because there are better things to buy. But it's nice, of course. Yeah, these bribes. Here, I actually bought one armor slot Why? Because you have fox and fairy sets, and in armor slots they are not fitted if you have apprentice armor 6. Okay, 5. I have 5 and I'm looking for 6. So you need to buy one if you want to go with full sets at your rebirth. Yeah. All other I didn't buy for now, but of course you want class slot and global skill slot. It would be useful, but it's kind of very far away thing. Here, a dictionary upgrade reset actually useful thing. Advanced Purple Fox, yes. Advanced after disassembling equipment enhancement filters, super important to buy, because either way with your huge luck you would have just overwhelmed with equipment. You see, I put all regular loot on disassemble, and also right now I just want to get artifacts. That's why I turned off everything, and I just farm artifacts with maximum amount. But actually I already farmed everything what I want, so I'm just finishing some stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's it actually. I think, okay, if you want super dungeons, it's good to have super dungeon escape for lazy style of gameplay. It could be alright, and maybe one-click super dungeon. I don't know. I didn't try it for now. Maybe I'll try it later. But it's not a priority. You do not need play. You are not forced to play super dungeon to be successful in this game. You could play without it. It's alright. It doesn't give you too big bonuses, especially for World Ascension. So it's alright to play without it for months. So for me, what I'm right now doing, maybe I'll go for completing monster study for my timer. Then I think quester, I'll do it for some other classes, maybe for this one. And actually I'm almost done. Then I need to put all my points, not all, but I think I'll put some for later. But a lot of alchemy points I want to farm to level up this stuff here. Maybe I'll finish some pets to rank 50. For example, blue fairy. Green fairy, it's the best pet, I'll say, when you just start to play, because it has range 3 meters. It's a lot. It's huge range. So green fairy, it's better to have it level up. Yeah, and the only thing left is enhancements. So this enhancement scroll, I'll say it's too much for me. I mean, this so huge amount of micromanagement with this equipment, I'm really tired of it. But I think it's okay. One time I can do it. So I need to get all my strength in fist and do it once. So to look into these enhancements, maybe even the thing is that when you put enhancements, they increase requirement of the item. Level requirement, and it's reducing your effectiveness when you perform World Ascension. You start with level 0, and it's kind of, if you have two good enhancements on items, you will have two huge requirements. So you can't only put the enhancements, you also need to put forging anvils. And to put forging anvils, you need to open slots, and to open slots you need to open levels on equipment. So you need to play with all your heroes to level up all these items. You see it. And by the way, hint, not much people know maybe about it, that if you right click, for example, I have, you see this hero wizard, he is empty, I want to equip him fast. I could just right click on my archer and then right click on wizard, and this way you see I swap their equipped items. Very useful thing. So what I could say, just go and buy this, where is it, easy access to equipment, because without it it's kind of impossible, I'll say, to play. So folks, thank you very much for watching. This is it. I hope you would make your first ascension successful, or maybe your latest on. Actually, what I could say, anyway, you would make a lot of world ascensions in this game. It's designed to do them. So it's not a big deal when to make your first one. Actually, yeah, a lot of talk, but as I said, the faster you do it, the better. If you have low points, world ascension points, but if you have plenty, then it's better to farm all these sets, to do it once and then forget about it, and then later on you wouldn't need to farm all this stuff again so far, and you can make faster world ascension. Yeah, so actually, yeah, some people play without it. Without world ascension, your nerve system would be very calm because you see it's a lot of preparation you need to do. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope to make a lot of more guides for you. Bye bye.